What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today, and we have to talk about Push Square and their latest slanderous remarks against Xbox fans. Pretty much saying Xbox fans are poor begging for Spiderman because of the Helldivers 2 announcement. So, I don't know how I feel about this because at this point, with them putting Helldivers 2 on Xbox, which they announced is coming on August 26th of this year, they kind of open Pandora's box to have all these PlayStation exclusives come over to Xbox. And if they just do it right now, or if they do it later, it's still going to be coming to Xbox regardless, because the Xbox new strategy, if their partnership with Steam goes through, they're going to be playing PlayStation exclusives on Xbox because of the Steam integration. So whether they do it now or later, it's still going to happen. So I just don't see why they just don't do it now. Because the person who has played these games on PlayStation, I wouldn't mind playing these games again on Xbox, my first platform, but and I kind of don't see why Sony just doesn't do it anyway. Like, you put your stuff on PC, why not just put it on Xbox? Like, what is the big deal at this point? Like, it's just so weird. We're gonna put our stuff on PC, but not on Xbox. It's just bizarre. It's like you clearly don't want your exclusive games to be exclusive anymore, so why not just put them on Xbox and just stop going through the middleman? But so, Push Square has went with this idea that because Xbox fans just want to just play these games on Xbox because it's kind of like ridiculous at this point since they're putting stuff on PC. Apparently it's called port begging. Mind you, this is the same website wanted Xbox to put Starfield on PlayStation, and they made numerous articles about this, as this person pointed out. The Starfield should come to PS5 in 2025, and it'll be in its best shape yet. So Push Square can say how, Xbox should put Starfield on PlayStation, but Xbox gamers shouldn't say how they should Spider-Man on Xbox. It's like, make it make sense. And I was like, at this point, I just don't see why they just don't do it. Like, why not? We getting Death Stranding on Xbox, probably getting a sequel on Xbox as well. We get MLB The Show on Xbox. It's just this weird half-assed and stuff they're doing with putting stuff on PC but on Xbox. It will be about time. Sony just needs to ditch exclusives. Yeah, I don't know. People still want to say the exclusives are determining the industry because, especially with the new Donkey Kong releasing, make people want to buy a Switch. But I don't know. I think exclusives are just an old concept at this point in time. Like, honestly, I don't know. I think people just buying a system just for a few games. I don't know. They opened Pandora's box. This type of behavior is expected, and PlayStation guys did the exact same thing after the 4 game Xbox brought over. Yeah, we thought it was just 4 games, and they brought over. They said they're gonna keep bringing over more. There's no red lining, so I don't understand why Sony just doesn't do the same thing. Because I've been hearing from some of these guys that PlayStation don't even view Xbox as competition. So if they don't view them as competition, why don't they just bring the games over to Xbox? We know if Nintendo Switch is strong enough, they put it over to. They bring these games over there, but they're not. So apparently, obviously, they view Xbox as competition. So Sony would never put their first-party games on Xbox intentionally. Xbox fans are so desperately hoping to see the whole industry is going full multi-platform because their own multi-platform fails so badly. Did they, though? It's like, you got games like Forza Horizon 5, selling like 2 to 3 million copies on PlayStation 5, while their exclusives like Astro Bot is barely selling 2 million on PlayStation. And Forza has been on the platform less than Astro Bot. So it's like, it's just astounding how they say that nobody buys these Xbox games, but when the Xbox games go to PlayStation, they're getting bought up drastically. So you have no shame. The amount of poor begging you've done for Xbox games is astounding. So it's like this weird, like, song and dance of people wanting other system exclusives. Like, I wouldn't mind playing. Like I said, I wouldn't mind playing Spider-Man on Xbox, even on the PlayStation. I would prefer to play it on Xbox, but you don't have that option. Which it doesn't make any sense to keep postponing this. This is gonna happen next generation regardless. So I don't see why they just don't put it over there. They have a whole studio made for porting games over different platforms. So I don't see why you just don't use them. Ponies would know all about the port begging and coping over losing their games. all games on Steam will be on Xbox devices. No point not releasing on Xbox at this point. Yeah, it's like either way, they're gonna be on Xbox. If the next Xbox integrates with Steam, we're gonna play all Steam games on Xbox. So that means those PlayStation exclusives they brought up, like Last of Us, Spiderman, etc. Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima. So why not just like bring it over? Like, what's the purpose of delaying this? Port it at Xbox, but don't put it on Game Pass. Obviously, it's not gonna be on Game Pass. But yeah, this article just seems so stupid. Like, why even point out that Xbox fans want to play Spider-Man? Like, no duh. It's a popular IP. It's a game that rated highly. Of course, people want to play that game. Why not? Like, what's the purpose of this article? I just don't get it. And then the audacity, because they were begging for Starfield for PlayStation. So it's like, what's the purpose of making this article? Only in video games is offering a company money for a product considered worth looking down upon. Ask restaurants to come to your area, that's fine. Ask bands to come to your area in the next tour, that's fine. Ask for a Walmart in your city, great. Ask for a game port, then you're a beggar. Yeah. It's just like, when you think about it, it's just getting odd. This is very odd. Like, I think the industry was built upon the whole thing of exclusives, but not in this day and age. Like, who really gives a crap? 2025, who cares? The irony of this hack publication having the audacity to call others port beggars after spending the last few years obsessively penning for Starfield on PS5, yeah. The whole media outlets was definitely begging for Starfield on PlayStation, saying how it was just unfair that PlayStation users can't play Starfield. But no, like, it just seems so seem like big hypocrites at this point in time. So yeah, I'm kind of done with the whole exclusive thing at this point in time. Like, I think it should just be over there. Whole exclusive concept should just die, because people aren't buying a PlayStation to buy exclusives. The biggest seller for PlayStation next year is going to be Grand Theft Auto 6, and not a PlayStation exclusive, but Grand Theft Auto 6. That's going to sell the most PlayStation. So why are we still focusing on exclusives being a thing? Like, it just doesn't make any sense anymore. Like, but people still want to go by this. Now just go by the better company who has a better system, who has a better services. We can't go by that. You gotta go by these stupid exclusives games. So I don't know. I'm kind of done with this whole exclusive talk, and like Push Square making this article, making this whole thing, it's just so hypocritical, because they were very vocal about Starfield not coming to PlayStation, which at this point in time nobody cares if that game did come to PlayStation. Like, who would really make us think about that at this point in time? Nobody. So I think exclusives should be done with, but people still wanna hamper on exclusives for whatever reason. So I'll leave it as that, but definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.